option 1, option 2, and option 3, which is my current option as well. So as of now we are having like few services, and like that is auth service here, then we have AI service, then we have a Kafka message broker. Hey everyone, back again. This is Chinmay, and yeah, so I finished my work, I had my dinner, and I talked to my family, and I have finished all the things I had to do now. So now I can like peacefully talk to you about the project. So yeah, like in this video I'm just going to talk a little bit about the AI service being used in Polomeet, and like how I was using it and how I'm going to use it now onwards. And I will also be showing you the sequence diagram of the current architecture of Polomeet, and then I am also going to share the event driven system architecture or the system planning for the Polomeet, because Polomeet is not possible without an event driven system, because everything here is like depends on the events. So I had to decide to go with event driven microservice architecture. So this is something like which you cannot find on YouTube very easily. Like nobody basically like wants to show you or like shows you like how you can create a event driven microservice architecture from the start, from the ground up to a production level code. So like that's what basically I'm going to do. And yeah, since yesterday I was doing one thing, that I was trying to figure it out, like how I can use my own like how I can train an AI model on my custom data set. But I think like that is quite that can be quite complex, or okay, even if it's not complex, it is quite expensive for me right now, because as like this is like my dream project and I am building it like after my working hours. And so right now I don't think, or like I don't want to spend that much on it. So right now I have like few options. Like I can continue using LLM like I was using till now. So basically like I'm using Claude from Anthropic, and I'm using API, so I can keep using that. Second option, I can use LLM plus a custom built RAG pipeline, which is the I think most suitable thing for me right now. And the third option is I should train a custom AI model on my data set. For that, and like for the option 2 and 3, I have to generate at least 1 million, like I want to generate at least 1 million meeting prompts, meeting user prompts, and then put that into a vector database, and then try to create some embeddings, and then try to use LangChain, and then try to give that vector database as context with the user meeting prompts to the LLM, which is like Claude in this case. So that's how I'm expecting it to give me more accurate response with almost like zero like error if it can. And that's how, and it can be fast basically. Like right now I'm using LLM which is slow for the testing purpose, but if I try to put 1 million HTTP request, like first of all it will cost me a lot and it will be slow. maybe I don't know, but like based upon my research, it will be a slow process. So basically, considering all the circumstances and all the situations, I took this big decision that I am going to use the option second, which is LLM plus RAG pipeline for now. And then basically later definitely I have to train my own AI model. Okay, so like why I have to have an AI model or like an LLM support in this project? Okay, so in PolarMeet there are like many services like auth service or a message broker or calendar service or like email service, SSE endpoints, but there is an AI service which is written in Python. So for the AI service, the AI service of this project is the core part of the PolarMeet, is the core area or the core feature of PolarMeet. So basically in AI service I am using Python, LangChain, RAG pipeline and LLM model like Claude. I'm not using GPT as of now. In future what will happen I don't know at all. So as of now like I'm using that. So basically abhi tak I wrote at almost 250 lines in Python and created a Python code where I'm trying to put a user meeting prompt into an XML format to the Claude API, and then I'm trying to filtering out the result. And if and I have decided few like parameters, few required parameters. If user's meeting prompt doesn't contain those required parameters, then it will throw an error that these are the parameters you are missing out, so please provide that as well. Okay, so that I can do right now in Python, but it is not as accurate as I want it to be. So for that I have to tweak my approach to handle this problem. Okay, so this is a very big decision in the development process of PolarMeet that I am going to change. I'm going to make a big change in AI service, that I'm going to introduce a RAG pipeline and deleting support for just LLM and adding LLM plus RAG pipeline. Okay, so this was the thing. Okay, so now I can show you the sequence diagram and the event driven architecture of microservice of PolarMeet, whatever it is. I can just show you like flow diagram which I created by myself on draw.io, so I can show you that like how it is working, so you can have an idea like what I'm building actually, like what type of project, what level of project I'm trying to build. Okay, so let me show you that. So I think I have to record my screen and then I will put it as it is with this video. So I don't know how much I can explain because everything is still under development, and almost every single day we make a lot of changes to many processes like right now. Okay, so if I tell you, okay, so here basically on the left hand side, this is the sequence diagram, the current sequence diagram or the sequence diagram for current architecture. Basically it's message broker as well. So here we are using two message broker, one is Redis and the Kafka. So okay, so like if I try to explain it a little bit, so first of all a user needs to initiate a login request here, then our service will will respond back with an auth token, and then client will carry that auth token and go to the AI service with a meeting prompt. Okay, so at AI service you just extract meeting details using Claude API and then publish an event. That meeting info is extracted to the message broker, and then from the message broker the calendar service will consume this event here and try to find slots and dates in calendar. Once it is done with the thing, then calendar service again publish an event common slot found to the message broker. The message broker will publish, and at the message broker, the Meet service will pick that event and try and start its work. And then once it is finished with its work, it will again initiate a new event to the broker, which is Meet link created. And then from this and then from broker Meet link created, then like our email service will pick up that event again and start writing an email and drafting an email, and then again publish an event to the message broker that email has been sent. So that's how basically we are going to do whatever we were trying to do this. And here, like using SSC points and the redis, we will try to keep our we will be trying to keep our user updated with each and every process. So it will work like step 1 is loading, okay, done. Then step 2 like loading and done, 3 loading and done, 4 loading and done. Okay, that's all. So this is all about my Polar-Meet is okay. I just want to give you a challenge. Try to guess what I'm building in this video, and in the next video I will try to tell you very clearly like what I'm building. So like that's my challenge for you. Just try to figure it out like what I'm trying to build. Okay, then like come here. I'm having my flow diagram which I created last night, and this is basically how can I zoom? I don't know. I don't use draw.io that much, so I don't know how can I zoom. Okay, that's again zoom. Okay, so here is the actor user. We are having an API gateway. We'll be hitting auth service, getting a token. With that token, we are going to send a prompt to AI service. If the prompt is okay, it will publish event E1 or else send back to the client. Then message broker will get that event, and from that, message broker is basically a common platform from where services try to pick up events, and at the message broker services try to leave some event. So basically, if this is a message broker, one service will publish some event to here, and another service will pick that event from here, and this loop will this is the loop which will be continuing throughout the process. So in the to the message broker, this AI service will publish E1, and then calendar service will consume E1, then calendar service will publish E2, which will be consumed by Meet service, and the Meet service will publish E2, which will be consumed by email service, and finally email service will publish E4, which is like the final event. And here E1 is meeting info extracted, common slot found, meet link created. You will send exactly same as here, and what I've shown to you in this sequence diagram. So this was basically a quick overview of the flow diagram and the sequence diagram of Polar-Meet. For now, this is what I'm going to build, and again this is a challenge for you. Try to figure it out what I'm going to build, and then I will talk to, and yeah, please, if you have any suggestions or anything, feel free to leave that in comment, and then I'll see you in the next video. And I think with this clip, I'm just going to upload this video right away. So this was the last clip of Devlog 3, and before this video I will try to put few clips which I shot earlier to combine combine with the last clip. So yeah, I'm excited to build it, and right now my next task is to figure out how to build a RAG pipeline and associate it with the LLM to make my AI service way more accurate than ever. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, and then I will see you in the next video. And meanwhile, if you have any doubt, any question about any services, about any tech I'm using here, if you want to know more about it, then feel free to ask. Yeah, thank you. Bye bye. Take care.